In a world where financial stability often seems like an unattainable dream, there exists a philosophy that can guide you towards achieving quiet wealth, even on a low salary. This Japanese art of becoming rich is rooted in the principles of Stoicism, a school of thought that emphasizes the pursuit of virtue and self-control. By embracing this mindset, you can transform your financial journey and find peace in the midst of economic uncertainty. The concept of quiet wealth is not about flaunting one's riches or living an extravagant lifestyle. Rather, it is about cultivating a sense of inner richness that stems from living below one's means, being content with what one has, and finding joy in the simple things. This approach to wealth is rooted in the Stoic idea that true freedom and happiness can only be achieved by letting go of external desires and focusing on what truly matters. By adopting this mindset, individuals can break free from the cycle of debt, living paycheck to paycheck, and feeling overwhelmed and stressed about their financial situation. One of the key principles of the Japanese art of becoming rich is the idea of Wabi-Sabi, or the acceptance of imperfection. This concept encourages individuals to appreciate the beauty in simplicity and imperfection, rather than constantly striving for perfection and material possessions. From a Stoic perspective, this mindset can be applied to one's financial life by embracing the idea of enough, rather than constantly desiring more. Individuals can focus on being content with what they already have, and finding ways to make the most of their resources. For example, instead of feeling pressured to keep up with the latest fashion trends or technological gadgets, one can opt for timeless, classic pieces that bring lasting value and joy. By adopting this mindset, individuals can reduce their expenses, save money, and invest in what truly matters to them. The actionable takeaway from this principle is to conduct a thorough review of one's expenses and identify areas where simplification and reduction can occur. By letting go of unnecessary desires and focusing on what brings true value, individuals can create a more streamlined and efficient financial system that supports their long-term goals. Another important aspect of the Japanese art of becoming rich is the concept of Ikigai, or finding one's purpose in life. This idea is rooted in the Stoic notion that individuals should focus on living in accordance with their values and principles, rather than external expectations or desires. When individuals are able to find their Ikigai, they are more likely to experience a sense of fulfillment and purpose, which can lead to greater financial stability and security. From a financial perspective, finding one's Ikigai can involve identifying ways to monetize one's passions and skills, and creating a career or business that aligns with one's values and strengths. For instance, an individual who is passionate about writing may choose to start a blog or freelance writing business, rather than pursuing a traditional 9-to-5 job that brings little fulfillment. By doing so, they can create a more sustainable and fulfilling financial future that supports their long-term goals and aspirations. The actionable takeaway from this principle is to take time for self-reflection and exploration, and to identify areas where one's passions and skills intersect. By finding ways to align one's work and finances with their values, and purpose, individuals can create a more meaningful and prosperous life. A third key principle of the Japanese art of becoming rich is the idea of Kintsugi, or the art of embracing imperfection and impermanence. This concept involves finding beauty in the imperfect and impermanent, and embracing the natural cycles of life. From a Stoic perspective, this mindset can be applied to one's financial life by embracing the idea of uncertainty and impermanence. Rather than trying to control or predict the future, individuals can focus on being adaptable and resilient in the face of change. For example, instead of worrying about market fluctuations or economic downturns, one can focus on building a diversified portfolio and creating a safety net that can weather any storm. By adopting this mindset, individuals can reduce their stress and anxiety about money, and create a more peaceful and secure financial future. The actionable takeaway from this principle is to practice mindfulness and acceptance in the face of financial uncertainty, and to focus on building a strong foundation that can support one's long-term goals. By embracing the imperfections and uncertainties of life, individuals can find greater peace and prosperity, and create a more fulfilling and meaningful financial journey. The Japanese art of becoming rich on a low salary is a powerful philosophy that can guide individuals towards achieving quiet wealth and financial stability. By embracing the principles of Wabi-Sabi, Ikigai, and Kintsugi, individuals can transform their financial journey and find peace in the midst of economic uncertainty. These principles offer a unique perspective on wealth and prosperity, one that emphasizes the importance of living below one's means, finding purpose and fulfillment, and embracing imperfection and impermanence. By adopting this mindset, individuals can break free from the cycle of debt and financial stress, and create a more meaningful and prosperous life. As we reflect on these principles, we are reminded that true wealth is not just about accumulating riches, but about cultivating a sense of inner richness and fulfillment that can bring lasting joy and happiness. As you embark on your own journey towards quiet wealth, remember to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts and insights. Let us continue the conversation and support one another in our pursuit of financial stability and peace of mind. Together, we can create a community that values simplicity, purpose, and resilience, and that inspires others to do the same.